Hey everybody. I think Tammy might have lined that up for me right there. Woo! Gotta get going here, y'all. I'll pull it together here in a minute. We need to let a few people get in here. Kind of messing with the computer here too. All right. Hey, Christopher Blake. Hey, Christopher Blake, what kind of program was that you was using where you was talking about you was gonna make the song? Hey, Sunshine. Oh, I got me a whole coffee here. I ain't even drank yet. Hey, Miss Denise. I ain't drank no coffee since this morning. That concert got me off. Look, Ram. Hey, Linda. Hey, Will. Hey, Miss Jump. Hey, Miss Sunshine. Hey, them vampires start waking up around 11 or 12 o'clock, you know. Hey, Miss Carolyn. I ain't been to sleep, y'all, but like I've been resting a lot today. I was tired, boy. Oh, pro, Logic Pro. I got that program. I got that program, Christopher. Let's see. Miss Flip Flop and Pearls. Hey, Danny. Hey, Miss Flip Flop. Hey, Miss Patty G. Hey, y'all, it's been quiet today. I don't think nobody's made a video. I mean, I ain't seen nobody anyway. But I don't see everything that happens on YouTube. Hey, Sherry. Is that right, Sherry or Cheryl? Man, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Hey, Miss Linda. I am dead tired, but taking care of my husband, who is sick. Well, we hate that. I think like Tammy rather be sick herself than for me to be sick. Sherry, okay. It has been a slow day around here. Tammy's been rambling. I got Grandma A. Tony Z. Got Grandma's computer going. I was actually, when I walk off from the drums last night, I would walk in here and do something and then wait for the next thing and I had Tammy like it when you get a new computer you have to do a bunch, just to get started. But I got it going and then finished it up this morning. Hey, Miss Lisa Martin. Hey, Danny. You did a great last night, and your dancing music was great. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, I go off like that sometimes. I don't know what ails me. Hey, Miss Trish. Hello, Mr. Danny and everybody. I am sorry about Miss Lily, though. Rough to lose your mom. Yeah, I was actually going to say a little bit about that. Today, tonight. I don't know, I don't know if all the notifications went out like they supposed to, or I might have just didn't give it enough time. I hate to be, uh, I really hate to be sitting there waiting 30 minutes, to go live. So whenever I'm ready to go live, I'm ready to go live. I don't even like to wait none. Hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, Miss Teresa, I've been tired today. But I usually am after I play them drums. And it was a long one last night. Stephen had it. Stephen he must have been feeling good, y'all. Hey, Miss Dorothy Mills. Hey, Groovy Granny. Danny, it was so nice to see you having fun and dancing. Hitting the bell with the tambourine while holding on to your drumstick. I didn't know I was holding that drumstick. I mean, I didn't know what I was going to do, y'all. That wasn't playing. I didn't know what I was going to do. If I had, I wouldn't have been holding that drumstick. Let's see. Hey, Sherry. Sherry. We got two Sherrys in there. Hey, Lisa. I am from Southern Oregon. I'd love to meet you and your family when I come in August. Lisa, you just come on. You just come on. I think there's actually quite a few people coming, you know. I myself am not much of an entertainer. I really ain't. Oh, well, I used to get the party going, but not so much no more. That made my night. I loved it so much. I'm glad you did. I didn't even know I was going to do it. There's the movie star there, y'all. There's the movie star, Miss Gladys. She always talking about Danny being handsome. Thank you, Miss Gladys. I listened to a little bit of that concert. Not much. And actually, well, y'all know, I made a little clip of me doing the cowbell thing, but I made the clip of it and I didn't watch it. And I didn't watch it. But I started recording and I went to the end and I went in there and took off the front what I needed to take off and took off the back what I needed to take off. I made sure the volume was right. And then I uh, rendered it. And then I ripped it down and uploaded it to YouTube. I didn't listen to it. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it. I wished I wished I wasn't like that. But I didn't want to see it. But I know y'all liked it. I knew y'all liked it. My oldest daughter, Heidi, has a boutique shop in Millersville, Georgia. How about that? You know that Millersville, that's where Lake Sinclair is, where we go a lot. And that's not very far from here. Lake Sinclair is actually about like I guess maybe 50 or 55 miles. It's not far. I don't I don't know what boutique means. You're a one man band. Now I wouldn't be there without Steven. You know. This channel right here was a drum channel, and it was something that it was something a lot of us do that play drums and stuff. And guitar and I reckon stuff like that. You mostly kind of uh, making it for yourself. Let's see. Let me get my comment. Hey, Ron. Hey, buddy. Watching Steven's face when you came out from behind the drums was priceless. Sherry Kelly, Stephen was on fire also. Best concert ever. Yeah, it was pretty good. Y'all, hey, he didn't. I actually figured out what that's like when, I talked to y'all before. Hey, Paul. Yeah. When I was talking about Stephen, I'll get up, I'll get up and get into it, and then he'll throw one of them slow songs in there, like cover me up, and some of that stuff, and then I'm going from high to low to high to back low, and I figured out how to explain it to y'all. You won't believe it. So when I it'll make me get out of the mood. What did I do that everyone ignored me? Hey, Kay, I didn't speak to you, but I'm speaking to you now, Kay. We didn't. I don't think nobody intends to ignore anybody on there. Nobody on chat or nothing. But I figured out what that's like to get to. You start out like with a certain amount of being pumped up, and then you go from hot to hot to cold, and then like about three songs in a row that's like ain't even got no drums in it. It'll just do something to you. And I figured out what that's like, where you can understand it. You won't believe it. It's like when you get your feelings hurt. Like when somebody you love hurts your feelings, and even if they say they're sorry, you don't just snap back. You understand? It's kind of like getting your feelings hurt. Hey, there's Michelle Bailey. Oh, Danny, I am so happy you are on and I could make it finally. I have missed you all so much. Have been dealing with complications, but doing okay. So at least you're dealing with some stuff, but you're holding your head up. That's a good thing there, Michelle. I've never forgot about you, Michelle. Never forgot about you. Yeah, hey, yeah. When that's man, that's like getting your feelings hurt. And like you're in a good mood and everything, and then somebody hurts your feelings. That and the person that hurts your feelings, they matter. It ain't it ain't some fool that you don't know. It's somebody that hurts your feelings that matters. And that's kind of like the way it is doing the drums. And then like then I just simply not into it. I can sit over there and play, but I'm just not into it. And that's something you kind of have to feel. Them drums, you kind of have to feel that. Hey, Miss K, don't you get your feelings hurt. Oh, hey, there's people get on here, and that's one of the reasons I try to go out of my way to make sure I speak to everybody. And then I bet I still miss people then. I do for a while. But after so many people get on there chatting, you lose, you lose what the names have showed up. I can carry it on pretty good for a while. You love my dance? Well, I loved you for coming in there and loving my dance. I really do, y'all. You think I'd be doing that? There wasn't nobody watching. Tony, I am happy. I really needed to be here tonight. I'm glad you're here, Michelle. I ain't never stopped thinking about you, Michelle. And there's Susie Q. 'Cause, Let's see. I think I've called everybody out so far. You know what I say, y'all? It's bad to be the last one picked every time at school for for playing volleyball. Hey, I appreciate it. Oh, Michelle. Oh, that's what I told Kay last night. Sometimes you can't keep up. That's right. Sure can't. I cried so much over a lot of the songs Stephen sung. Hey, I know y'all like some of that slow stuff and everything. But, hey, Mr. Brian. But like y'all, I never liked country music, and I wish I did. But there is a few country songs I like, but most of them I don't. I'm always going up and down over chats trying to come up with interesting replays if needed. Okay, thank you, Granny. Danny is good for the soul. I might have missed that if Miss Gladys said that. Michelle, Danny is a good man. I appreciate it, y'all. You know, I might have, in the beginning, I might have led y'all wrong about me. But I was entertaining, like they overdoing it. Felt bad, Danny. Your back was hurt. Hey, it got to hurting. It did, Tony. But man, hey, there's the mail lady, y'all. Hey, you know what? I was pumped up. But like, I played until I just about couldn't hardly play no more. Well, I mean, I'm okay, Tony. Uh, I'm okay, brother. It makes me tired, whenever I play for 5 hours, it makes me tired. Tammy been rambling all day, she went, well, she got out here and cleaned up. And Danny, I think you like rock and roll. Like that. Yep, I like the rock and roll. Or at least, or at least something a little upbeat, like like she's not the cheating kind of stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's got a little hop to it. You know what? I don't mean to say hop. It ain't just the old song where you're gonna fall out of your chair while you're playing the drums. Hey, little life. Hey, Mother Earth. Let's see. I know just how you feel, Danny. It hurts my feelings when you're not playing the drums. You know what? I'm hearing that a lot. Love and life. They one lady, she's on chat sometimes. She said, it just ain't the same if you ain't playing the drums. I like the fast stuff. Me too, Tony. Steve, I don't know a lot of that. Bad Company. I don't know if they ever even done a bad song, but I wish they knew more of that Bad Company. 5 hours is a long time. That's a lot of work. Yep. And Tammy, uh, she was sitting in here a while ago. Like when I was fitting to go live, and she cleared out of here. And she told me that William said to thank you, the one that sent the food. You know who you are. But William William knows who you are and he wants to make sure that I told you thank you. And we have some angels, y'all. We have some angels among the angels. Oh, Danny, it hurts my feelings that you have it, your mama. I tried to get that Miss Flip Flop. I did. You know, it's like if you go knock on somebody's door. You know, I mean, I knocked on you two's door and sent letters and all. Hey, there's Peter. Uh, hey, Peter, I'm gonna come at you in just a second. Hey, I mean, I sent them emails and done everything you're supposed to do. I studied up on it, you know, how to get it, and they just ain't answering. Hey, Peter, boy, I was scared you had done got mad. Man, I like to keep warriors like you around. I did. I am home. A nurse comes every day to change my dress. Oh man, I hate to hear all that, oh, Peter. But I sure am glad that you in here. I thought I had done said something that hurt your feelings. You know, I was kind of rough on the me in there sometimes playing around. But I was just playing around, you know. You sent me the instructions. I, uh, I remember getting them. But, hey, I went all through that, you know. And, you know, waiting on the emails and you know, following up. And, I think they said don't keep sending, you know, it's got in there like don't keep sending, uh, you know, messages because it makes them that much more behind. And, and you know, you know, y'all, you know, I got grandma's laptop, so I done it under her name, like as if it was her applying for her, you know, that plaque. Hey, I love you too, Brian. I done everything I was supposed to do, y'all. I just get in my car and ride up there. Don't even know where to ride to. My heart goes out to William. I know he feels when I'm lost my mom. Yeah, this is what you say in there, Kay. You know, she's in a better place. Now, Tammy don't tell me a whole bunch of stuff because I don't like to hear bad news. Okay, okay, Peter. Thank you, Peter. I'm glad I did. I had done said, I had done messed with the men quite a few people about, you know, the woman can go over there and slap him out the chair and be, you know, stuff like that, just for smiling, just sitting there watching TV smiling, you know, stuff like that. But William, uh, Tammy went to see William, and she said he wasn't doing that good, y'all. William was. You don't see many like William. Uh, I've never seen nobody like William and the way his mama was and stuff. You know, I used to be over there all the time. You know, she'd be sitting there washing dishes a lot, and they had three youngins. Lily had three youngins there at home. And they didn't none of them get along very good. But a lot of times they would break out laughing. Lily would, it was in between every one of them. But a lot of times they'd break out laughing at her. I ain't never seen a lot of people like William, a lot of men like William. I know that there's a pile of women like that, but I've never seen I've never seen nobody like William about his mom. He quit working. He put his work on hold, and that's been like, I don't know when he knocked off, but I know it's at least been since she was at the hospital. And he ain't made a video or nothing. But, hey, William, I'm sure he would tell you it's the best thing. I mean, I don't even think she was talking or nothing no more. I mean, I think it was the end of the line a couple of days ago because he called us. But, and I guess that don't make it no easier. Somebody being in a better place. And as a matter of fact, I hate being say that. But boy, I can say this right there. You get older and you start realizing, boy, you can be here talking and chatting, and in 7 days from today, you can be out there in the ground. Everybody done cried for you. Everybody done gone back to work in 7 days. I ain't even talk like that too much. She's in the bed. Tammy went to bed. Yeah, y'all, I know that Tammy's put you on the prayer list, Peter, even when you wasn't here. I know she did because I heard her say it. Y'all think about Peter tonight in your prayers. He sounds like he can use it, y'all. That we'll take all the prayer we can get, y'all. It don't matter what a macho man you are and all that. We'll take all the prayer we can get. William was such a sweet gentleman. Could sure tell he loved his mom. He did. He did, y'all. He sure did. I was out there a lot. Now, Granddaddy Hall, he didn't play around too much. That's Mama and William's daddy. He didn't play around too much. Hey, he's a real good fella. But, you didn't want to mess with him too much, When he got a switch, I was out there, y'all. I never thought about this, but if I had to live my life over again, I believe I would do like what William and the other youngers done. Run. Just run. Go out the door and run. That's what William and his brother, I don't think they got a daughter. Lily's got a daughter there, that at home. And, I don't think he messed with her. But them two boys, I never seen them whip one because they would run. And it'd be a while before they come back to the house too. And then when they come back, he wouldn't do nothing. Which, I mean, he might have done what I used to do. I used to would act like I was going to whip uh, Stephen sometimes. Not all the time. But I would act like it sometimes, like, uh, it would be fun just to make him straighten up. But I would never do it, you know. Hey, there's Miss Rambling Rose there. She been rambling all day, y'all.
Been cleaning up.
I better not show her too much.
Tell them I said, hey, don't forget ladies outside.
If I show her too much, all the men will be calling her. Okay, Tim. Danny, my daddy said, she done gone. I know she ain't asleep. My husband walked out, started his motorcycle, came out on the patio to get his cell phones and said, a artery bus. That was the end. Hey, Love and Life, he knew an artery busted. You know, Mom was talking about that on her video, y'all. Hey, Miss Kathy, there's a new name popped up there in chat. It's not a new name, but it's new today. And there's another Miss Peggy Craven. Hello, Miss Peggy, and hello, Miss Kathy. Hey, Tammy, hey, in there's pretty girl. I ain't seen her in a long time. Well, I seen her, but I think she hides from her because I messed with her so much. Well, hey, Liam Burns. I ain't gonna aggravate you, Liam Burns. No, doctor says he was probably gone before he hit the ground. Hey, that's that's what I was talking about a while ago, living life. Well, you can be here, and then in 7 days, people's already starting to forget about you. Done gone back to work. Hello, gang. I don't always chat, but I am listening. Well, we appreciate that. We do appreciate that. Yeah, I love you too, Brian. Lynn ain't gonna aggravate you. about I have about ran Lynn off aggravating you. I ain't never talked to her. She's on. I'm friends with her, but I ain't never talked to her. I have sent her a message or two and telling her something. No, it's been so long I don't even remember, but I don't want to run my girlfriends off, you know. Been watching for y'all today. That's one of the reasons I got on here. Read what you say. That's one of the reasons I got on here because uh nobody's doing nothing today. It's kind of quiet day, and I know y'all like to get together, you know. And me too. I like to get in here with y'all. You don't aggravate me, Danny. You just have a lot of crazy stuff going on lately. Yeah, I do, Lynn. Well, then I'll start trying to aggravate you then, Lynn. I was talking about, I don't know how many times I said I was talking about taking my camper, driving up there to Lynn's house and parking it in the front yard. And y'all, hey, she's pretty straight, y'all. She don't know if y'all like believe me or not. Hey, I've got quite a few girlfriends there, Gladys. Oh, you one of them there. But I try not to let the other girlfriends know about the other girlfriends. See, your wife loves us, Brian. Tell your wife I said thank you. You aggravate her when you don't aggravate her. Yeah. Yeah, Lynn's probably sitting there, y'all. She says, "Yeah, I wish they'd quit that because somebody probably believes that." Hey, don't sweat it. Hey, I told Grandma, I said, don't worry about it. She bought kind of high priced computer. I said, don't worry about it, Grandma. I'm going to tell y'all about that in a minute if I remember. This is what Kathy says. Think, Danny, some folks need a little late night laugh. Cheers people up who can't sleep for different reasons. That's right. That's right. Hey, I've been lounging around and watching Andy Griffith and I doze off for a few minutes and wake up and uh, Grandma, I did wait until Tammy got up this morning about 9 o'clock, but I done toted Grandma's big old computer. That thing's big, boy. Her monitor's big as this TV right here. It's that big, y'all. I toted it over there and I started working on it. I mean, man, there's a bunch of stuff. She said, I don't know how everybody does it. Uh, hey, I love you too, bro. Cold like rain going on. She said, I don't know what I would do without you. But she said, how does everybody else make it so good? But I took her computer and synced it with her phone. And what that does, I signed her into Google. And then I synced her phone to the computer. And what that does is it makes all her favorites automatically load on Google. Like her Facebook and all that. You don't have to download that all one by one. You just, when you sync that phone, it'll all just go over there. I put her, her software, like if she wants to do an edited video. And she likes to, make pictures and all that. And I put Photoshop on there. She likes, she likes to take my head off and put it on a woman's body and stuff like that. Uh, but she messes with the pictures and stuff a lot. Those of us got Facebook. Every picture, she don't just take a picture like it looks like that picture's had something done to it. That's something she enjoys doing. I haven't owned a computer in 13 years. My neighbor is a IT guy. He said he'd help me set it up one day, but I don't think I need one. Well, you probably don't need one, but like if you're a YouTuber, you need a computer, whether it's a laptop or a desktop. If you're doing YouTube, that's just stuff you have to do. That you can't do everything on a phone like you can a computer. but I got her going. The Windows 10, y'all, it's got a big old, on the computer. When when you go into Windows, it's got the whole screen covered up with all kind of stuff. And there's something you can download that'll make it like the start menu just look like a regular menu. And I do that and got her going. I got her going. She was happy. I was showing her how fast it was. That thing is fast now. I'd like to get a Bible. Tammy's been sending them out. Hey, Lisa. She told me a little bit earlier today that she's added 19 today. She's added 19 people. She told me 4 people she didn't have no address for. I think Tammy set this little thing up here for me. Yeah, I started out with the church up there. I think Tammy might have done that. She was tickled. A lot of computers ain't got very good speakers, but that one is. The sound is awesome on there. I guess you talking about your wife there, Brian. I figured if I get one, I would have time to do all I do. Plus, I had to do so much with computers for 22 years on the job. Yeah, I understand. I understand that. Oh, I actually went back and looked where I bought the computer. It was actually $1,340. And I don't know where I come up with the 1,400, but I tried to give her the money back. Because I went and looked at it. I tried to give her the money back. She wouldn't take it, y'all. Hey, you know what, Kathy? I've been doing grandma stuff, man, for probably 20 years. Her computer stuff and everything for 20 years. We, you know, I'll sit back and let her run until she can't do nothing with it no more. Until it won't do nothing. And then I'll go in there and try to, either try to straighten it out or just simply just rerun the windows. I was thinking the same thing living life. Prices have definitely come down. I was thinking the same thing. She was talking about how much that costs. Man, that computer, that's the latest, greatest. That computer is an all-in-one. And I guess that means it comes with keyboard, mouse, and everything you need, all in one. I was fitting to get her, Tammy.
I got her. Come on, baby.
I was. Oh,
Daddy got
anyway, I do think computers has come down.
Tell Lisa to send her name and address to my Gmail for a Bible.
Okay.
Come
So,
on, lady.
so Tammy's been in there watching y'all, I guess, on her phone.
Come on, lady. Come on, lady.
She said to tell Lisa to send her an email.
Come on.
And Lisa, the email is down in the bottom of this video in the description. Hey, Miss Loretta. Oh, is that the kind you got mail, lady? Oh, hello, Danny. Your dancing last night was awesome. Hello, Tammy. Thank you, Miss Loretta. I don't know why I do stuff like I do sometimes. I do remember when I was at the high school dance, all the women teachers wanted to dance with me. I know that. And I did dance with all of them. Yep, that's me too, Trish. That's what I always do. I always click thumbs up on every video I watch. No matter whose it is. I just think that's a good thing too. The people that make videos, if they're good enough to make them, for you to watch, I just think the least you can do is like hit the thumbs up. People's been asking for Tammy's email from other channels. But thank you, Brian. Let's see. I bought what they called a flat screen plus surround sound and paid $3,000 for it. And, I wouldn't doubt the computer that Mama got. There's no telling what that computer would have cost, you know, 5 or 6 years ago. Like, she don't realize. That old TV hasn't worked for 6 years, but it weighs too much for me to move. Yeah, there's Tammy, y'all. Yeah, I know all that. Read what you say. I'm telling you, I went all through the steps. I'm not somebody that does nothing halfway. I done everything I was supposed to do. But see, I think that certificate was when she got 100,000 subscribers. Um, I'm gonna tell y'all something you might not. Well, I know y'all probably don't realize it. And maybe Grandma don't know, or Tammy or nobody but me know. Yeah, there's Tammy's email. Well, I was saying like Grandma's views is down. Her views ain't down. But I'm saying they down. So the videos that she's making now, them are down a little. And I also know this from men. Uh, you know, I mean, she, she has, 500 or 600 videos, y'all. So her overall views are not down. like uh, like right here, y'all. You you could look and see how many views I'm getting a month right here on this channel. But you ain't thinking about the other channels I got is getting a tremendous amount of views too. If you take them and put them all together, that's why I tell you, I'm beating Grandma and Stephen. I like that, yo. I mean, I don't really care. I really don't care. But that's why I say I'm beating Grandma and Stephen. But I got them other three channels, going to town. They're still gaining subscribers. I actually went back through her old videos and watched them again. The and same way with you living life. There's a bunch of people watching Grandma's old videos. Her views are not down. Uh, it might appear like they down, but like her overall views, I see all that stuff, Her overall views is great. I have watched Miss Helen since 2015. Yeah, uh, a lot of the people here come from Grandma's channel. There's a few that come from my YouTube, uh, from my other YouTube channels, and maybe this channel. See, I almost had 1,000 subscribers whenever I started going live here, y'all. I almost had 1,000 subscribers. Hey, there's John. AJPRN. Let me see if anybody look like they slipped in here on me. Yep, there's Lorraine. Hey, Lorraine. I like that. I like that name, Lorraine. I really do. I ain't joking. Danny is on for those who can't sleep or insomniacs. Yep. Hey, we all vampires. We all vampires. You're welcome, Miss Lorraine. John, I've been seeing some of your videos. Hey there, Dublin. Oh, y'all, Dublin there. She, she's the one actually getting the Bibles. And she may be getting them drop shipped to us. Y'all know what drop shipping is. But uh, then Tammy is distributing the Bibles. So they actually kind of doing this like a team. But actually Dove Lynn is the mother of the Bible thing. We want to thank her. Hey, when is the Father's Day, Lisa? Hey, if she can't sleep, she should just come in here and talk, shouldn't she? I tried to keep her awake in here a while ago. But she's been rambling and cleaning up the back porch and all that all day long. She's been, when she got up this morning, she's been going all day. Like Stephen, you know me. That ain't something that she always does, but she has done it today. I think it's second Sunday of June. Yeah, y'all, you know what? I don't think the two women or the gals want me to say nothing about it, but them Bibles is high, man. Man, them Bibles is high. Oh, I don't know if she still got read what you said. I don't know if Tammy still got cash out. She don't even know what it is, y'all. But I had it on her phone, like buying stocks and stuff. And I don't remember if I took it off or not. Whenever the new man come in up there at the office, it, for a little while, the whole stock thing was doing amazingly good for a little while. And then it's like when it got to the top of the mountain, it started going down. And down, and down, and down. To where we are today. Yeah, Tammy has PayPal. Or, and, uh, and let me say this, y'all. There's a, there is uh, an address down here in this description. And you can just simply mail a check or money order, whatever, if you want to help. Y'all, wait a minute, Night Wolf. Hey, there's Night Wolf. Good night, Night Wolf. Uh, and people do help y'all. You don't, they don't, people that help don't hold a white flag up saying, hey, look at me. Uh, I'd be telling you, yeah, I donated that. But like a lot of the women, I mean, they don't stand there waving a flag saying, hey, I donated. But people do donate, and don't get me wrong, there's not a whole lot of donating. But a lot of people, once they get their Bible, they'll send the shipping back. Is April Flowers? Yeah, I see her. She done slipped in here on me. April Flowers. That's a pretty good name, ain't it, y'all? It is, Jeannie. Look at there. Hey, Miss Dorothy. Good night to you, Miss Dorothy. Yeah, the PayPal's in the, I see that what Dublin's saying there, y'all. Tammy's PayPal's in the description of this video. I can say this right here. They are angels amongst the angels. I can say that. There is angels amongst the angels. Okay, Jeannie. Yeah, Jeannie's done a lot anyway, y'all. Jeannie has sent, food a bunch of times and stuff. A lot of times she'll sit there and figure out that I don't think she hears me saying it, but she'll hear Stephen or Tammy or something tell me like got a busy day, and them today she'll send food. You know, we appreciate all that. Oh, Danny, I like the background on the channel. It's nice. Yeah, that's what you do when you're scared to get on video. Oh, Tony Z's putting a PayPal in there, y'all. Okay, y'all keep Night Wolf in your prayers there. Y'all see that. And and let me say this too, y'all. We know that there's people that their money's tight. And there's a lot of people that their money's tight. The way you can help is go to that concert and let it play. That concert belongs to me and Stephen. We get the money. Oh, you can go to that concert, turn it down. You know you're supposed to. You're supposed to be listening. But you can let that thing play. You can let it play. And you're not even doing nothing wrong. Well, I don't want to tell y'all to do nothing wrong. But that's the way the people that's money's close, that's the way you can do. I only seen, wait a minute, let me make sure I read that right. Tammy, did my sister's Bibles get there yet? You know, there's some Bibles coming in on Grandma's Live. We thought it was the computer. But there's some, if that's the Bibles you're talking about, there's some Bibles coming in on Friday on Grandma's Live. I just knew it was that computer. Hey, Mardell. Yeah, you late, Mardell, but not real bad late. Not real bad. Yep. Look, y'all, I'm not just talking about my channel, you know. You can do that on anybody's channel. Yeah, yeah, the computer come. Uh, I was actually worried about it, mail later. I knew it was out for, delivery. And then the Bibles that was supposed to come in, I didn't realize it had my address on it. And, I don't know, I don't know what I was thinking, but I reckon I don't know what my address is. But anyway, I got home and I looked again about that computer and it says it was delivered at 11 o'clock. I was there at 11 o'clock. And that computer didn't come. And I called up Grandma. She said, She said, yeah, it came. So she brung it up here. It was so big, and I thought I was, for those of you, hey, there's Miss Ian Bell. So, those of you that know, I was saying it's going to be a big box. And we actually had to help her get it in here. But Miss Ian Bell, how you been doing? Hey, Danny and Tammy. I can't sleep. I have heart surgery Thursday and really need your prayers. I have been the last 2 weeks going through tests every day. I know you've been missing Miss Bell. I do know that. Hey, Miss Bell, there's another one, y'all, that you want to particularly, you can just say Ian Bell in your prayers. Uh, God knows who she is. Hey, Miss Paula. Oh, I see Miss Paula slipped in there, y'all. Hey, y'all, I think I'm doing pretty good keeping up with all these names here so far. Oh, so Lynn, uh, you know, you know that Ian Bell is one of the girlfriends, don't you? And you know Miss Gladys is one of the girlfriends. I got girlfriends all over the place, y'all. Grandma said, I don't know if you ought to be saying that. She said, there's people that don't know that really think that y'all were a boyfriend and girlfriend. You lost a shoe? I will say a big blanket prayer for all my YouTube friends tonight. Y'all have a good night. Okay, thank you, Kathy. Let me tell y'all something. The the nights that y'all, this is something that I know about Tammy. She don't know I know. When something happens to somebody, and it can just be somebody she knows, she don't do good on them nights. Sleeping. And I mean, I don't even know if she realizes that, but I do know that she is like that. Hey, well, my camper ain't my camp. I'll be rode over there in your front yard, Miss Ian Bell. Go pick up a bunch of groceries from Piggly Wiggly. We get out there and make a campfire in the front, right in the middle of your front yard. Start cooking. Hey, Miss Dudley, I already knew that was a big job, the Bible thing. I know from Stephen doing them birdhouses. But Tammy is on top of it. And I didn't know if she was going to be able to keep up with everything. But she's been doing it. See, Tammy is getting closer to having to go back to work. And Tammy's not making very much money now, y'all. she gets some kind of a check, but it's not very much money. It ain't like over there working. I mean, it ain't even nowhere close to like her working. Yeah, Tammy said, don't worry about it. It sound like me telling Grandma, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Tammy said, don't worry about it. Hey, y'all, and it's been working out. Hey, Miss Eyes, I hadn't spoke to you, have I? Did you slip in here on me, Miss Eyes? Hey, did y'all know it's cool here? Just slipped in. Y'all know what I'm fitting to do? I'm fitting to open the front door. I see here, y'all, it's about halfway trying to rain out there. Danny, when did you start playing the drums? You know what? I have not hardly played them drums until we started doing these concerts, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna get me a Tylenol out. I'll tell y'all a little bit about the drums. I know that ain't something everybody wants to hear, but let me get some Tylenol. Uh, which I know a lot of y'all noticed I've got better on the drums because I see y'all saying it. But I really like just started playing them since since we've been doing these concerts. Okay, Tony, I mean, John, sweet John, we're glad you come in there, John. Hey, Miss Ellen. Tammy, you can come in here with me if you want to. You can get on the couch with me, Tammy. We watch movies all night long. Cowbell. Hey, y'all, uh, somehow or another, I could memorize songs. I mean, even if it's been 20 or 30 years, uh, I know every little tick and guitar and everything. I was tearing them up. But, in saying that, y'all, I mean, just because you remember, and it does help remember, but that don't mean you can actually play it. You know. And you know what, y'all here, by the way, uh, you know Dublin can play the drums, y'all. Dublin has a set of drums, y'all. And and I don't mean it ain't a bunch of rackets. She can play, y'all. Now me myself, uh, I don't care nothing about like drum solos and all that. You know, just a bunch of racket. People asked Tammy, said, "How do you stand them drums?" Oh, you sold them? You shouldn't have sold them, Dublin. But see, it's not a bunch of racket, y'all. If you can play a little bit, I will get in here on Sunday. I don't want to do it no more, but I will get in there and uh, play some music for Tammy while she's drinking her coffee and stuff. And a lot of times, Christian music. I saw the light by Alan Jackson. Yeah, I understand that, Dublin. They sound good when you record them, though. But y'all, there's a bunch of different levels of drummers, and I am barely there to where I can kind of pick up and play a little bit of stuff. Danny, you are an awesome tambourine player. And thank you for that. I am barely good enough to do it myself. Barely good enough. And then, I'm not no John Bonham. Danny, your music is playing through hearing and music and feeling the beat. And that's right. And that part's right. So, a lot of times Stephen does songs that I've never even heard, y'all. But I kind of can pick up on the beat. I do play by ear. I do play by ear. But when when I hear music, y'all, I don't hear just the singing. I hear it all. Every little click, every little sound, every little funny guitar piece. I hear it all. Yeah, he done the honky tonk women, Miss Ives. But that's something, not everybody likes to play the drums. Mom's husband come up here, said, whose drums is them? Grandma said, them's Danny's. Yeah. Well, hey Pam, I'm listening for the beat too. Yeah, I do that. I do that. Yeah, the drums, y'all, is I know a bunch of men that sit down at drums. I mean, might not be a whole lot of women have, but a lot of men, wouldn't mind playing the drums. But it's harder than it looks doing that foot feet. You're doing, you put all your two arms and your 2 feet are all doing something different. and that ain't something you learn overnight right there. But I actually learned that in about 2 weeks. That part. And then sometimes I play in a triple foot beat. Like, let's see, let me think of the name of that song. Did you know that? Remember when I was talking to y'all about the horoscopes the other night? It's got in my horoscope uh, that I can learn music easy. And y'all, the youngest got a little good sounding organ. I mean a piano thing. And I picked that thing up and like started mashing the keys. Y'all heard Stephen talking about it? I can play anything. Man, like in just a few minutes I could play a song on that thing. Something we bought for the youngest for Christmas. We bought Stephen and Christina one. I could pick that thing up and like just in a few minutes I could play that thing. And then I could memorize what I was doing pretty easy. That game where you lay all the cards down and you remember, you pick it up, and if you're wrong, you put it back down. I got a good memory like that, but it don't mean I'm smart though. I took piano lessons for 8 years, taught myself guitar, violin. It is funny how, yeah, I have too. Yeah, Tony. It took me a minute to realize what you were saying there. Yeah, that guy's incredible. The way he plays, Tony. No, not no more. No, she's not married no more. And the way he plays, that's a good way to get your throat out of a band. But like the people like us, he's incredible. But Tammy wouldn't listen to that 5 minutes. The way he plays. So, let me explain this about Grandma. This was a pretty long time ago, y'all. When I had the drums sitting up here, they weren't my drums. It belonged to a friend of ours. I couldn't play them. But they was sitting here. And us roofers will come out. A lot of times the roofing crew will come home with me after we got off of work. They'd come here. And I always been a music man. I had a pretty nice stereo. And we would all kind of take turns playing. None of us could play. The boy that owned them drums, he could play them. But none of us could play them. But Grandma thought they was mine. But they wasn't actually mine. But they was sitting in my living room. And actually, he got them drums back. they wasn't here long. But she thought they was mine. No, I think, hey Tony, I think it's a name called Memory. Like a game like Monopoly or something where you lay cards down. Hey Cindy. So Cindy slipped in here on me here now. Now Grandma ain't married. You know, there's a lot of people that kind of misunderstand about Grandma. When that, when her husband died, Grandma, they were still married. I seen him, Tony, I seen that man talking about how much money he made a month. And I think the video's old. But it's in that Spanish money, you know, whatever it is, you know, pesos or whatever. And I went and looked up how much money that was, you know, compared to U.S. money. It wasn't all that much. But I bet he's making some money on YouTube. But if if he some of that stuff he does, it'll be copyrighted. So he won't make nothing. Yeah, I think it seemed like the name was named Memory. I ain't never played it, but it seemed like I can do good on stuff like that. But I know it's not because I'm smart. I'm smart. But I can tell y'all this right here. Y'all heard Grandma talking quite a bit. She made me study, y'all. When I was in school, Grandma made me study. She'd make me do my homework. And I was going to quit school one time. That's the one thing my mom and daddy agreed on. That I wasn't going to quit. You know, my close buddies, they quit. And they turned out alright. But, they didn't quit out of sorriness. They quit to go to work. Oh, so you know who that is too? Living life? Yeah, my buddy, you know, I mean, one of them, I mean, I don't know if he's still a millionaire, but I do think he got up there to be a millionaire. And one of them, they turn out successful, you know, as anybody, you know, I mean, you know, even Nud, I mean, he might not have $1 million in the bank, but, he's got a house and a nice yard, and he's got him a hot rod that, and he's got nice stuff, uh, and I mean, they turn out alright, you know. But, but Grandma and my daddy kept me in school. Yeah, comfortable, I think, Mardell's what is how you put it. I mean, he might not have $100,000 in the bank, but I'm sure he probably can. I'm sure he can take a vacation if he wanted to. You know what, y'all, I can't never get over, and I don't know if I ever will. Hey there, zippity doo dah. I don't know if I'll ever get over, like, seemed like just yesterday. I was in school. Just yesterday. Oh, I see that, Jeannie. I, yeah, I will tell her, Cindy. So y'all see, the thing about me is, I've been listening to the same music for these years, that classic rock. And actually some of that music that we play, and I know more of it. Like the Don't You? You remember I told y'all I used to hang around with some young folks? They used to play that stuff. That's how I know about Don't You and all that. And and quite a quite a bit more of stuff that I know would be good for Stephen to play and sing, but he don't have no idea what it is. A bunch of good songs. You know, so here's the way it is, y'all. And this is just my opinion. You wanna do music that makes you tap your feet. Like where you don't even know you're sitting there tapping your foot. I think you should play songs that that moves people, that makes them want to get up and dance. And that's what I try to get Stephen to do. A lot of the songs that you hear uh, is songs I told him about. But that's my opinion about music. You know, I told him at the concert the other night, I don't know if y'all heard me. I said, you gotta make people wanna dance. You gotta make, you gotta make them dance. Now he's heard me say that 100 times. Uh, I'm telling y'all, you gotta make people wanna dance. I tell him what exactly I tell him is you gotta make them dance. You gotta make them dance. And he knows that. I've told him 100 times. You gotta make them dance. You gotta make them feel what I feel on them drums. You gotta make them wanna get up or tap their foot or sing. And that's my whole idea of the concert thing. Oh. Yeah, you wanna you wanna make them dance. You wanna make them dance. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. For me, I like different kinds of music. Hey, I know that there's people that's, you know, man, I know there is a wide range of people. And I know you can't play rock and roll all the time. I know you can't play fast country all the time. And you gotta mix it up. Like when he hits me with about 3 of them slow ones in a row, my pumped up goes pumped out. And I try to do it for y'all. I know uh, that y'all like to see me play. And I try to hang in there and do it for y'all. But I don't think I can sit there non-stop anyway, from start to finish and play. I don't think I can anyway. I never have tried. Well, I have tried to sit there. But when like that song, Stephen, he's probably heard it, Tony, but he don't know how to do that. You know, y'all, and see, this is another idea, and y'all have heard me say before that I don't talk to Stephen as much as you would think I do. Uh, you could need to be more upbeat. I agree. Then your styles meet in the middle. Hey, there's Betty. Look up. Hey, Betty. Oh yeah. What I was saying. I guess Stephen's animals is okay, y'all. It's like they got out again, but him and Tammy got them back in. So I don't talk to Stephen as much as you would think I do. But you could you could sit there and just do Elvis. Just learn Elvis. Elvis is a winner, y'all. Man, you could sit there and just do Alan Jackson. And uh and some of them that Christopher Blake likes. Now I don't care about no rap. But if Christopher Blake, he does a lot of covers by somebody, I can't remember who it is. But he does a lot of songs by this one man. And you could do that, instead of trying to play everything. But, and, uh, he puts his heart into singing, y'all, but he don't put his heart into the practicing. Now, I'm not with him all day. I mean, he might be singing and stuff in the truck and stuff like that, but I'm like somebody that uh, don't think I won't practice. Now, I've been having a little trouble with time myself. Uh, Maybe the last couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, with time. So I ain't practiced none in 3 weeks except for the concert. But that's what makes you good, you know. Sit there and work something out. Work it out. Well, hey, I disagree. Living low. There's people that like them old sad songs and stuff. And then, uh, like Tony Z, he's somebody like me that likes bad company. And Tony Z likes the stuff I like. And there's quite a few of them. There's quite a few rock and rollers in there. There's actually more than I thought. But like when he hits me with three in a row, that like let your life just go to sleep while you're playing them. That's what gets me. Hey, Grandma, I see that, Bruce Class. So Grandma, y'all, she said, I'm finna go to Kroger. You know, she's loading her computer up. She said, I want me some shrimp. And let me see if we got some here, y'all. I'll show them to you. Well, you can't hardly see them, y'all, but I'll show you the bag. So I didn't know they was cooked. But they already peeled. And Grandma told me that she said, I just want to get me a few out as I want to cook them. I said, well, give me a bag. And they big old nice shrimp. And they already shelled. So, so let me tell y'all something. Y'all remember back, everybody giving me a hard time about, Grandma, you don't need him and all that. That's my mama then, just like it is now. She brung me a bag of them shrimp back and brung me everything, that the stuff you cook it with and the sauce you eat it with and everything. And come and set it right in my refrigerator. So back when everybody was giving me a hard time about Grandma, that was my mama then too, you know? Danny, when that happens, it's hard to read chat. Oh, did it say gumbo? I know that Tammy cooked me some, and I reckon she ate some too. I had a hard time eating everything she had in that bowl. We done a Jimmy Buffett song on the concert. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, hey, that was tough times there, you know. Uh, you know, you know, uh, and I guess, well, I know y'all big time watchers, I know y'all know, but, you know, Grandma used to do 2 of them edited videos a week. And, she had cut back to doing 1 a week because she couldn't do it all. And that's kind of when you started seeing me and Stephen. I said, Grandma, you got to. I said, one video a week ain't enough. You know, you gotta get in there on the mouse wheel. You know, you gotta keep that wheel turning. You can't let that wheel stop. That's if you want to make money. Oh. Oh, I got her back going, you know. I'm like, well, you know, me and Stephen, you know, I didn't do it all by myself, by no means. But, You know, we was actually getting her back on her feet, y'all. And boy, we caught the devil, you know. You know, you know what, y'all, I might jump back and talk about that, but I just see something that made me think about something. So I'll tell y'all a slow song I like. You know that old man Wrigley lived in that White House down the street where I grew up. That's a slow song I like. Think it's I Believe. Hey, Tricia, I'm like so glad that Tammy's doing something. She's always wanted to do something. Let me read this. Now people are doing 30-minute edited videos a week and one sit down and chat each week. Yeah. This old sweet girl there says I found Miss Helen in 2017. Yeah, it's a good one, ain't it, Mill Lady? Me too, Danny. Last night was so fun. Thank you, Miss Barbara. I had a good time too, y'all. Mom said, I don't think y'all seen 5 hours. I said, Stephen, it's like having fun, you know. And then I stretched myself, further than probably what I should. It's called believe. Okay. I stretched myself further than I probably should have. But I like that stuff too, y'all. I told y'all before, uh, Stephen was doing that on Facebook, before y'all. And he just quit. He just quit. Like, uh, sometimes some of your close friends will, I don't even know if I can even explain it. Sometimes your close friends, like, really won't support you. Danny, I was having a bad night last night and feeling very low and bad about myself. And I watched the concert and suddenly I was filled with fun, laughter, and joy. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Michelle. Thank you for saying that. So y'all, we was kind of helping Grandma get back going. And boy, we was catching it now. Me and Stephen both. You don't need them. You don't need them. How do they know what, what Grandma needs? All they see, they seasoned YouTubers going live more than once a week. And most their edited videos only 30 to 40 minutes long. You know what? See, the live videos don't pay nothing, y'all. That's why you don't see them. And I don't think it's the best thing for you. I've said that all along. If you're trying to build a channel, let's see what Michelle's saying here. Danny, it is the honest truth. I was overjoyed to be a part of a fantastic fun night. I'm glad you had a good time, Miss Michelle. We love you. I've never stopped thinking about you, Michelle. But I think about y'all more than you realize. I do. Oh, to be honest with y'all, well, we got quite a few super chats on the drums last night. I might have seen a pile of money. I don't know what the number was because I didn't look, but I seen them coming in. But the super chats has kind of slowed up on Grandma's channel and Stephen and this one right here, this channel here. But that's oh so the super chats is what makes the life worth doing. But I'm not all about the money and I know Stephen ain't and I know Grandma ain't. We was all doing it for fun in the beginning and didn't care. I went to the auction last night, but I got the last part. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, Miss Betty. Thank you, Miss Gladys. And I love you too, Miss Gladys. But y'all, that's what I'm saying, y'all. The the edited videos when you upload that video, it'll start making money, like on the first view. And you think about this right here now. Uh, think about this video right here I'm making right here, right now. The a lot of people has come in, and some have stayed here, and some has left, and all that. But then there's a lot of people won't come back and re-watch this video. But that edited video, whenever they go in, if they go into it and watch, it'll be already have it. It'll have the ads on it from the beginning. And even when I get off of this video right here, see, it might be an hour before it'll have the ads on it. Before it'll ever make anything. So it's pretty easy to understand the lives might not be the best thing for you when you start now. This watch time here don't count. The views count, but the watch time don't count. So everything y'all watching right now as far as watch time, it won't even add to my watch time. It don't count. It won't even be there. Now after it gets through processing, then the watch time will start. And it'll start then. But like a bunch of people's come in, see, y'all don't realize it, but there's quite a few people that'll come in and never even say nothing, watch a few minutes and then leave. I know y'all don't realize that, but that's actually how it is. And then they won't ever go back to watch again. Like the concerts. Some people will go back and watch that concert again. But most people, after that live, they done with that until next week. Let's see what's happening there. Yep, Grandma's got. Grandma, she don't know it, but she's got a calming effect. You know. Oh, she's a. I know it's kind of hard to imagine. Especially, I mean, everybody might not agree, but she's sort of like a celebrity. She's got a little star in there, in her heart, that attracts people. That little glow that attracts people. Adjusting to the program changes. It's different. I love Johnny Carson, but never got it. Me too, Love and Life. Me too. So she said she used to watch Johnny Carson, but when Jay Leno come in there, she didn't particularly care for that. And I didn't either. I was talking to Tammy about that the other day. I liked old Bob Barker on The Price is Right. But that other man come in there and it just wasn't the same to me. I was telling Tammy about what the world would make me think about stuff like that. All I have to think about. And I think about all that stuff. Danny, you speak the truth about your mom. Yeah, uh, y'all might not realize it, but I know that don't mean everybody. But a lot of stars, y'all, movie stars, they have a glow about them that people love. And just just their way. Like I was showing Tammy Britney Spears the other night at a concert. And Tammy barely knows who Britney Spears is. I said, now watch this right here. I showed her a concert. I said, watch this. I said, women love her, youngins love her, men love her, everybody loves her. I said, watch. And they showing the crowd and all that. We started out watching Tina Turner. A concert of Tina Turner. On the big TV on YouTube. And I told Tammy, I'm always saying something little. I said, look at Tina Turner dancing. I said, you see how she can outdance them other women? I said, now they supposed to. They all doing the same thing. I said, but Tina Turner is tearing them out the frame. Them other girls couldn't dance like Tina Turner. And they was doing the same thing. But that Tina Turner had just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And that's sort of what I'm talking about. But all the movie stars and everything, they have something special about them. And like Elizabeth Montgomery. Do y'all know who that was? People just loved Elizabeth Montgomery. And what's that woman over there in England that got killed in the car wreck? She was a princess. I actually know who it is. I'm just keeping y'all in check. People loved her. Bewitched was right. What about the woman over there in England? Yep. Yep. Princess Diana. I just keeping y'all in check. But them people have that quality that we don't all have. And Grandma don't realize that she's one of them. Well, all you can do is pray, Sherry. Oh, you know how the young'un get hurt and scratch their knee? They go to the mama. They don't come to the daddy. They go to the mama. Oh, that's what Grandma is, y'all. That's what she is. She knows just what to say. They let me kiss it, you know. Grandma has a light that comes from the Lord. She is so precious. Hey, there's just an ordinary girl. Hey, I got up to get me something to drink, and I knowed it was a slow day, and I seen somebody on Facebook saying, I wish somebody'd go live earlier today. I don't know, I wasn't planning it. And I got up and come in here and got me something to drink. I wasn't planning on doing that, y'all. But, I know y'all always enjoy getting up and, getting in there and chatting with the friends and all that. We enjoyed your dancing moves and thought Tammy was amazing. Hey, I was just playing around. I don't know why I do some of the stuff I do. I ain't even watched it, y'all. I ain't even watched me doing that because I don't want to see it. I do know y'all liked it, but I don't want to see it myself. I kind of, I don't want to see myself no time. No time. I think I am rubbing off on you. Might be, might be. We appreciate that, Danny. Thank you. Hey, I had a good time. I had a good time. And that's what I was talking about, y'all. You got to make them dance. And I was sitting there playing them drums and I wanted to dance. You got to make them dance. He sure does have my back. I've been dealing with a very rare skin disease going on 5 years now. Really sorry to hear about that, Sherry. Denny, I think you have a funny personality. There's a bunch of people told me that. But I don't get it. And they said, but that's the part that makes you funny. Because you ain't even trying to be funny. Always enjoy your late surprises. Well, Ian Burns, you better be getting in there a little more and letting me know you love me. I mean that too. I like seeing you having fun. Share sounds dreadful and painful. Next, I think I know I'm going to pull a rabbit out of Steven's hat. Y'all, I've been trying to get Steven to dance for months. Months. And he can actually dance. Danny had tears coming out of my eyes talking about Miss Helen's naked chicken being a buzzard. hey, hey, that chicken. I think only a mother could love that chicken. I like them silkies she's got. They pretty. Yeah, chicken just as ugly as they could be. They said, I see somebody say on there, them's high priced chickens. Hey, well, y'all remember Sherry? Y'all see Sherry's comment there. Y'all remember Sherry tonight. Remember her by name, Sherry. Mind me of E.T. Expensive hard to find. Yeah, Bloomin' bought them, y'all. And Bloomin' bought them shirts. All them shirts. I think they have other people bought shirts, but Bloomin' bought them shirts. You know, that shirt last night wasn't hot or nothing. That's Bloomin' likes for us to look good. And she said she's sending me a cowboy hat. If she send me a cowboy hat, y'all, I just put my hat on, won't even comb my hair. You love Steven's little Polish chickens. Tammy moved all that stuff out today. All that stuff in the back bedroom. She said that, I mean, it's messing the room up, y'all. I don't want to have to take the carpet up, but hardwood floor down. This, this house right here was wall to wall. Besides, in here in the kitchen. We had the linoleum put in, but we don't do good with carpet, y'all. Not like most people do. We just too rough. Oh. Ollie. Hey, just an ordinary girl, It's the thought that counts. You was gonna get him something, but then you didn't get him. Hey, that's the thing there, Sherry. Like itching. When something's itching, that'll about drive you crazy. That will about drive you crazy. And man, you can rub the skin off of something scratching. It'll about drive you crazy. Just like if if you if you hit your little toe on a table or something, it don't matter that it's your little toe, it hurts too. Just 'cause it's your little toe, it hurts too. It hurts just as bad if it's your big toe. Just 'cause it's your little baby toe. Oh, I know. Oh man. I can imagine. I, no, I probably can't, but I know how it is. Like like itching will about drive you crazy, man. Especially like when it's right in the middle of your back. It'll make you move on it, Sherry. And I know you try not to scratch it. Hey, I want y'all to hit the like button. Y'all know I got to get off here. Yeah, that's a real candle. I love candles. That little daughter of Stephen's, Phoebe, I said, go get our secret candle. And we'd get over there and watch movies and stuff and light that candle. I know it is, Sherry. I've rubbed the skin off of my. I've rubbed the skin off before scratching. Like, boy, and then you in a mess then. Uh, she says she don't see no smoke. You want to see some smoke? I told you it's a real candle. Hey, y'all, everything I say, I pretty much tell it like it is, y'all. I got you, didn't I? I like candles, y'all, but I know y'all gals like candles too. Yeah, she was them grand youngins, y'all. Not so much Bentley, you know. He's always playing that game, but like Stevens, uh, three youngins, y'all. I don't know what I'd have hardly done without them. They stayed over here a lot. They didn't live over here, but they was over here a lot. I'd take them down, get them something to eat. They'd go to work with me, and and y'all know that his son Eric is super smart, y'all. Beyond, way beyond what I'm even saying. You know, there's a lot of young and smart. There really is. But Eric is super smart. And you know that, uh, he says it's on account of me. Uh, but, but when they come over here, Eric could go get on the computer. And I had a bunch of games and that, uh, I knew how to go in there and get games, you know, like real heavy duty games. And download them and burn them to a disc and everything. And he would play them games and, I remember him coming in there telling me, he said, Granddaddy, I need an email. And man, he wasn't big as nothing. I mean, I'm surprised him saying that he knew that he read the word email. I mean, he's probably 4 years old. And I explained to him that he didn't really win nothing. I was trying to. I was trying to explain to him that he didn't win nothing, but I was saying, you know, you won a prize all you gotta do is put your email in there. And I sat there and explained to him for 15 minutes that it was a trick. And after I got through explaining it to him for 15 minutes, he said, I don't know why you don't want me to win the laptop. But he gives me credit for him being smart, y'all. And I can see where he thinks that, but I think he was already smart. Let me tell you this. They had these teams at school. I've talked about it, but I don't think I really understood the real story, but they've told me what happened. They might take 4 people from every school and go do like something like what they do on TV. Except it ain't on TV, but it's something like what you would see on TV. Where they ask questions. And the first one to answer the question. And Eric was so good and answered all the questions, they made him get off of the team. I don't think that's right there. He was, uh, he was on that team, but he answered all the questions. And they made him get off of the team. I mean, I don't know how you can even make somebody get off the team. Like Stephen entered a contest, and he won it the year before, like big deer, big buck, contest. And there was one boy just on there just crying and crying, and got Stephen kicked off of it the next year. Well, y'all, Stephen gets these big deers every year. Every year he tries to. He didn't go this past year, but he always does good. And he was fit to win it again. They got him kicked out. I called up that dude on the phone. I said, you want me to come over there and tie a deer in your front yard for you, where you can go out there and get one? You know what I'm saying about get one. I said, you want me to come tie one in your front yard for you? I got mad about it, fighting mad. I got fighting mad about it. Danny is a great distraction from life's troubles because he does get your brain thinking. I see what you're saying there. Get you thinking about things. Yeah, I'm kind of real. Oh, I'm kind of real, y'all. I'm mostly kind of real. But I got aggravated about that deer contest thing. They don't. People like Steven, if he enters a contest like that, he's out to he's liable to win it. He knows what he's doing, y'all. His daddy wrote the book. You think of Michelle. I about drank it, and y'all, I got to watch drinking that coffee right up until the time I get off. And sometimes it's like I stay up late, like sitting here, especially if I get up and get me another coffee. But like then the next day, then like I don't feel that good. Hey, I used to go hunting and stuff more than you would ever believe. Sometimes when I was roofing, I would like just take off the whole deer season. Just not even work at all. Turn my answering machine off, hide, and people pull up in the front yard. And I well, done that quite a bit. Hey y'all, I'm gonna get off here 'cause my back's, it ain't over last night, and it's starting to hurt pretty bad too. I mean, really, a lot of times when I'm hurting, you won't hear me saying it a lot, but y'all surprise me all the time. You know, when I got on the concert last night, somebody said, Danny's mad. I was mad, y'all. When I first went live, I was mad. I got aggravated right before that live. I would, Tony, if Tammy was in here, but I had to go wake her up. Why'd I get mad? Oh, I said, Steve, what's the first song you gonna play? And I didn't know it till later. Until after the concert. Tammy told me Stephen was aggravated. Oh, you know. But I didn't know that then, but I don't care. Oh, Stephen is not Elvis to me, y'all. Stephen is my son. Uh, I said, what you gonna play? I wanna know. I wanna know what I'm gonna play starting out. And I never know what he's gonna play. I don't know until I hear it. I can't hardly see that laptop. From where he's standing up there. And he told me he was gonna play a song that I didn't really know. And I said, don't play that. And he got aggravated. And then it aggravated me that he got aggravated because I told him not to play that song. And yeah, like a little bit. See, here's something y'all don't realize. It takes me a few minutes. It takes me about 20 or 30 minutes to get warmed up. If you'll notice, when I first started them concerts, uh, it takes me a few minutes to get in the rhythm or something. It seems like I never have time to get, just to go up there and get warmed up. We're always cutting it close. I hate to get up and get started. But he got aggravated because I said, don't play that. And then I got aggravated because he got aggravated. And like I say, he's not Elvis to me. He's just my son. And me saying don't play that ought to be enough. Without him acting like he don't like it. I just didn't know the song that he was going to play first that good. Well, he knew what he was going to do, Lucy, because he told me what he was going to play. And I said, don't play that. don't start out with that song. It's like got a tricky drum beat, and you don't want to play a tricky drum beat for your first song and look like a fool there trying to get warmed up and everything right at the start of you you kind of want to, when you start, you kind of want to play something that you know good, and then get warmed up, and then throw the tricky stuff on you. And it was about done, but I got a little aggravated about it. Uh, yeah, I don't want to do the pain bill thing. I've, I've done that before. It ain't a good thing. And I done it because of my back. But the pain pill thing, that's, it ain't no good thing. I understand that sometimes you have to. Yeah. Well, see, I think I told, the one the week before, I think I told him not to play the song he was going to play for the first thing. I think I told him not to play with that. And I don't know, see, he might have been promising somebody he was going to, I don't know. He might be promising somebody he was going to sing that song first, see. I mean, I don't really know. I don't know what he does and what he's thinking. Because he sure won't tell you. But I just need a couple of songs that I know good when I'm starting out. And then you can throw all the stuff on me then. Well, I mean, I see a lot of times he might say to y'all on the coffee channel or on his other channel, I'm gonna play this the first song and all that. And he don't and he don't realize, Oh, I mean, he just thinks I can play just sit down and play anything at any time. But it's when you first starting, uh, it takes a few minutes to get warmed up. I'm telling you that. It don't seem like it to me, but but I'm telling you, it takes me it takes me 15 or 20 minutes to get warmed up. If I'm playing a song I know good, you can't tell it. But if I'm playing a song I don't know good, and I first sat down on them drums, you can tell it. You can tell it. But but somebody knew. Somebody knew that I was mad. Somebody knew it. 'Cause I seen it on the comment. Said Danny's mad about something. You know, and that goes to do with the hurting thing, A lot of times I see y'all saying I'm hurting. And then I tell y'all that, yep, I am hurting. But I'm not saying it for pity or nothing like that. I'm just letting you know that you're all right. I didn't know it showed, but y'all amaze me. Y'all amaze me at how y'all can tell. 'Cause I'm somebody around here I don't complain that, oh, I'm hurting, I'm hurting, I'm hurting. My back's hurting, my foot's hurting. I don't complain I got the headache. I'm just not a complainer. If Timmy's hurting, I promise you, you will know it. And her sister's like that too. If she's hurting, you will know it. Then did you have back surgery? No, I didn't have back surgery. I just picked up something real heavy one time. Probably about 600 pounds. And it hurt my back. But I didn't just pick it like picking it up over my head. I was putting it on the boat and I was just straining and re-grab it and re-grab it and re-grab it and trying to move it over on the boat. It like to sunk my boat. Yeah, I think it's a disc, Tony. Yeah. Yeah, I was real strong. I was real strong, y'all. Like this arm wrestling, y'all, I could just slam, a grown man just slam it. I mean, I've about gotten fights with people about that, just slamming them down so fast, I mean, they just get mad. And they couldn't do nothing about it. This is what Tasha's saying. He's over there, Tasha, by the way. It might have been the same thing that I read a while ago. I didn't have no back surgery or nothing. But yeah, I was real, real strong. Stephen is too. I can't sit here and tell you I was stronger than Stephen, but I think I was. I think I was. But he's still real strong, but I do think I was stronger. Because I remember what I used to do, weight-wise. I used to win a bunch of money betting on stuff and stuff. And one time I had 190 pounds on these boys that helped me roofing. They had some weights, and I told them I could pick it up one hand. It was 190 pounds, and I did. They betted me $20 I couldn't pick it up one hand, and I did. 190 pounds. Like, how he does that, ordinary girl. See, I used to pick Tammy up like that. And, like hold Tammy over my head at concerts and stuff. Same ways pick Rena up there that you talking about. I used to hold Tammy up like that at rock concerts and stuff. And hold her up over my head like that. Where she could see, because she's so short.